What's up, guys? So today we're gonna do a top 10. Well, really, with honorable mentions, it's top 14 rarest and most expensive CCG items I have. Most of these are dead card games, so their value is kind of significant. If they were alive, it would be a lot more, but since they're dead, you know, it's not as much. But still, all of these are over 1,000. So let's get into it. The first one, number 14, is two cards. You'll see me cheat here using sets. For this set, it's the Inuyasha Hidden Rare and Kagome Hidden Rare. But if you see down here, they're serialized. This is 16 out of 20, and the Kagome is 7 out of 20. I paid around 275 each, but I would value these at 500 each, probably. So 1,000. That's number 14. 13 is what you see in the background, kind of. Is a Rising King set. Only in first edition, though. It goes for 1.1. So let me raise the camera here. There you go. Only half. I was too lazy to pull out the whole first edition set, so I just have half of it first edition, and half of it is unlimited. You can tell by that golden eye right there. That's the first edition symbol. So that's number 13. Let me set my camera down here very carefully. Let me get these out of the way. For number 12, we have some of the Tensei autograph cards. And we have here a tragic death excuse me, of Sango. These I would value at, I have it at 5 to 600. It's a little high. Feel free to disagree in the comments below, but for me, I would pay 500 to 600, closer to 500 now. So if you have any of these PC autographs, let me know. This is PC4. And for the 10 out of autographs, I have them valued at 1K to 1,200. We have Koga the Furious and Sashomaru Rival Brother. As you can see, they're numbered out of 10. They're serialized. So that's number 12. Yeah, 12. For number 11, we have Yura Otoko. It's a Yu Yu Hakusho card graded at a 9.5. A 9, I believe, sold for $900. So this is, I would estimate around 1K to 1.2K, maybe more. So that's number 11. Number 10 is a Full Metal Alchemist card. The Elric brothers, the only family they've got, champion stamp right here. Not to be confused with the finalist stamp. I have that one too, but it's significantly less. Around, I think it sold for $300, but this one I have estimated at 1,000 to 1,200. It could be a lot more, but that's what I have estimated right now. So that's number 10. Number 9 is a big one. Had to pull the big box here. Right there. It has 6 starter decks, and each starter deck has 2 packs of Bankai And if you don't know, Bunkai is a really rare set. So if each pack is like $80 to $100, so what do I have this down as? We have this as 1,200 to 1,500. It could be more, it could be less, but I think that's a fair valuation for it. So let's get this out of the way now. At number 8, I'm kind of cheating a lot on this one because it's 16 cards. It's the Full Metal Alchemist set, blue autographs. The red autographs are a lot rarer, so if you have them, let me know. I'm willing to buy them. But these, I would say, have gone down in value, and I think they're fairly cheap for what they are. I think right now they go for 50 to 75 for regular ones, and probably 100 for the lot rarer ones of the 16 blue ones. So I'm just going to quickly flip through these. I already made a video of going through all 16 of these in a slower fashion, but since this is a top 10 video, I'm going to go a lot faster. And those are the 16. Oh, did I say how much they go for? No, I didn't. Those are 1,500, estimated 1,500. So about, I have them at $90 each, which might be a little bit high, but I feel it's kind of fair. I really don't know. But I have that at number 8. For number 7, we have excuse me. We have another set of 4 cards. What's funny is, well, it's not really funny, but it was found that these were, originally it was thought that these were one of the first Naruto cards out there. But after someone was looking into dates of when these came out and all that, and there were some cards that preceded these, and I think these came out after the first set. So they're probably, maybe they've gone down in value, but I have these at, how much do I have them for? 1,600, so 400 each. So we have the Naruto here at an 8.5. Sasuke Uchiha Diamond Foil 9. Sakura Haruno 8.5. And this is the special one. It's a Kakashi Diamond Foil. This is probably the most common one out of the 4, but if you look at the label carefully, it says Sasuke Uchiha, open your eyes error. So this isn't the normal Kakashi card. It actually has the template of the Sasuke, and this Kakashi was put on top of it. So if you look at his vest, you can see some of the foil overlapping, where it's some of the what the Sasuke would be. Whoops, I grabbed one extra card. So yeah, that's number 7. Where are we at? This is number 7. Yeah, I already said 400 each. Number 6, we have my only alive TCG is a Pokemon card. Is the 2014 Champions Festival semifinalist card. There's only 24 copies of this card in the world, so this is one of my rarest cards that I got a long time ago, and I knew it would go up in value based on how many copies there were, and it did. It did very nicely. I estimate this card at 2.5K to 3,000. Probably closer to that 2.5K now since it's a 6. But this is my only. My Pokemon Collision isn't that good, but this is the best one that I have. So that's number 6. At number 5, we have the Naruto All Arts. Excuse me. These used to be significantly more, but now they're around 2.5K to 3,000 each. And I have 4 of them here for you. The third Hokage. And there's only 20 copies of these in existence each. Jiraiya. There's 20 different total, and I only have 4 right now. Jiraiya, if I didn't say it. Chio. And Hidan. I am looking for Naruto Uzumaki 4 Tails All Art for somebody else, so if you have it, let me know in the comments below. So that's number 5. Number 4 is one I recently obtained last year, 2023. Is a Yu Yu Hakusho, the dark one. It's signed. Only the signed one is worth this much. I have it at. I traded one of the Naruto All Arts, the ones I previously just showed, for. I made a trade, and I have this valued at 2.5K to 3,000. It could be a lot more, but that's the amount that I have written right now is the safe bet. So it's signed by Carl Braun, and this came from the Dark Tournament set. Rare promo. We don't know how many exist out there that are signed, but it's probably like 30, I would say. I really don't know. Don't quote me on that. This got an 8. The autograph got an 8, and the card overall got a 9. And if you want to look at the stats of the centering and everything else, there you go. So that's number 4. Number 3 is another set that I'm kind of cheating on. Is 3 cards. It's another Inuyasha TCG set. I have them valued as a set as 5K, 5,000. That might be a lot for some people, but I think it's fair based on some values. This one I traded around for 2,500. I had 2 of them, and I traded one for $2,500. Not $2,500. I did a trade. It was $400 and 2,100 worth of cards, and it's gone down a little since then. So I value this now at like 2K if it were to sell on eBay or whatever. One recently sold for very low, for like 1K, but that was a private deal. I don't know if I was supposed to say that or not, but it sold for like around 1K. I apologize if they didn't want me to know. Let that information out. We have the second one, Koga. This one actually did sell on eBay. No, it was in Mercari for 1,000, which I think is a fair valuation for it, for being serialized out of 20. And recently we saw this one sell for out of 10. It's a serialized out of 10 for 2K. So if you add them all up, the 2,000 for the Inuyasha and the Sesshomaru Halt, and the Koga 1,000, it's 5K. So I think that's a fair valuation now. So that's number 3. Number 2 is 34 cards. I don't know if I should really include this, but I did. It's 34 cards that are valued at 6,000. And it's the autograph cards for the Bleach TCG set. There's 3 sets, and in total they had 34 across them. I don't know if I should show them all, but I'll show some of them. I have the Bunkai and the Bounce sets valued at around $200, and the Portal set at around, what do I have? 150. I think that's around what they're selling for. I'll just show you the Bunkai ones. I made a separate video of these if you want to see them in detail, all 34 autograph cards. So if you do, check out the video if you want. These are normally serialized. Like this one is 1 out of 45. Out of 45, I mean. Or out of 160. And this is the Bounce set. They had a higher serialization number. Like they're in the 200s. And Bunkai is a lot rarer, but for some reason these are cheap. The autographs are pretty cheap, I would say. So that was a look at some of them. There's 34 autograph cards, all in top loaders. Number 1 is one that might be overvalued, but I have it at, I'll show you the back of what card game it is. It's a Dragon Ball Z CCG card from Score. It might be a lot, or the value, but I still have it at number 1 based on a trade offer I got, but I declined it. So I got a trade offer for this card for at the time, which was like 6 months ago, probably, for 2K for a graded card. I should just say it, a Champion Drill card at a BGS 8 plus $500 for this card, but I declined it. So based on the value back then, that's like $2,500. Yeah, $2,500. And I have this written down for 4K to 8K, which is a lot, but that's around how much I would let it go for. And it's a total defense drill, but that's not normal from most of them. There's a very low number of these out there, estimated around 6 copies. I don't know if that's true or not. It could be around 20, but there isn't really that many out there. Did I say the amount? 4K to 8K? Yeah, I did. So yeah, that's my number 1. Really proud to have this. And I probably wouldn't let it go for at least 4K. Yeah. So that's my list of my rarest and most expensive CCG items. Most of these are dead except for the Pokemon card. If you have any disagreements or you want to discuss about anything I said, just put them in the comments and I'll try my best to reply. Again, these are just estimates. They're not just something out of thin air. They seem honest, most of them. And if you want to discuss further, just let me know. So yeah, that pretty much does it for this video. If I left anything out, feel free to put that in the comments below as well. So anyways, I appreciate the views and thank you for watching.